Hello there, traders. For today's video, I decided to cover the Australian dollar versus US dollar because I think there is a great opportunity on this currency pair. And basically, I will start with the daily time frame first. So this is a daily time frame of the Australian dollar versus US dollar, and as you can see here, basically this currency pair traded pretty much like 6 or 7 days, so much in consolidation. You see the well-defined rectangle, like horizontal, and you find the price was basically locked between the 0.7800 and 0.7700, like 100 pips range of this channel. I will say that basically the sideways regime. And basically today, finally, actually the buyers tried to break here like a few days ago and failed so hard, and we got sellers actually kicked in pretty aggressively here. And today we got pretty good breakout, pretty good downside breakout, very big imbalance today so far, and it's looking good for potential further downside. So if you check on the daily time frame, we got 0.7620 level, like a pretty interesting pivot level, swing low on the daily time frame, and then the next downside target can be set around 0.7585, even a 0.7560 zone. So there is a, if we calculate from here, there is about 50 pips down to test this low, and about even 100 pips to test this the lows here from February, the beginning of February, right? That's a pretty good potential there for the further downside in the next pair on this currency pair. Now that's the daily time frame, so there is a good structure in the play. But let's speak about intraday. Let's focus on the 30-minute time frame, and we can see basically there that we got some kind of the pullback right now. That with a strong Europe session was pretty. Actually, we got a pretty strong downside breakout during the overnight session, during the easiest session, and then in the beginning of the Europe session, we went some kind of a flat regime here, but you can literally watch for selling on the rallies. Basically, when the price will get closer to the middle Bollinger or middle Keltner line, eventually watch for to sell on the rallies for that downside movement towards the daily lows, right? That we found, that we spoke just a few seconds ago, and the levels we said we will carefully watch 0.7620, obviously the level that is in the play. And again, the next levels that we watch will probably be around 0.7580, 570, right? And we will also put that so you can visually see here. So 0.7580, 570, so this zone around here. So you can literally watch for intraday selling opportunities on the rallies on the Australian dollar, and try to basically go for this for the downside target. This is the first target. I can basically just write take profit 1, for example, TP1, and this can be a second downside target at TP2 we can place like here, so you can visually see. But I would like a little bit more rally before I will make the sell decision, so a little bit more to get closer into the 30-minute middle Keltner line. We found that there was a divergence as well on the 30, so I would like to see the test of this 30-minute middle Keltner line, or if you're using the Bollinger Bands, and you will watch the middle of the Bollinger Bands, and then eventually watch for sell from there with a potential target. And at that point it can be about 55 to even 100 pips potential for a target, right there. So even if you risk, like if you place your stop loss, if the price will go there and you place a stop loss to be like 25 to 30 pips, for example, you can still catch 2-1 ratio for the first target there, and even 4-1 ratio for the take profit too. So watch closely for sell on the rallies Australian dollar. There is a big downside break of the consolidation, and the volume is pretty good also on the futures market, so watch for sell on the rallies on this currency pair.